Hi there, good afternoon and welcome back to another video. I've come to some local woodland, probably not my best idea. The plan was to come and do some photography with some of the snowdrops. They were out last year, so I thought I'd come back again today. However, it's so windy and obviously these little flowers are pretty delicate, so they are being blown around all over the place, which is kind of making my life a little bit difficult in terms of getting things in focus. So I'm just keep waiting for the odd lull in the wind to see what I can get. So I'm set up here with my tripod down low, got my macro lens on just so I can get up nice and close with it as well. We'll see what we can take. So I'm going to take a couple of shots here. I'm going to try focus stacking. I'm not sure that's going to work though, so we'll see how we get on. As you can see here, and the wind's actually blowing a gale at the minute. I might have to bin this off, but however, what I'm going to try, if I can, on my word, is we have on this camera some focus shift shooting, as it's called, which allows me to take multiple images at different focus points, and it's kind of good for the macro photography. I tried it with the mushrooms a little while ago and it seemed to work out okay, so I'm going to try it with this as well, as long as the wind kind of does its thing and goes away. So that's what we can see in here. So just start this focus shifting off, press start, off it goes. So it's going to take 20 shots for 20 seconds. I'm hoping the wind doesn't blow for 20 seconds. And then what I can do is stack them again in Photoshop later on. Alright, so what I'm going to have to do is just bin this off. I think it's just too blustery, the wind, it's just coming and going, it's not really helping. So to try and take these focus stack shots, I do need the snowdrops to stay perfectly still, otherwise the focus stacking isn't going to work because they kind of move around. So yeah, it's just one of those things. I think it's a nice shot anyway. Just take a few images from here, just focusing on certain points and just seeing how that turns out. I think it's kind of nice. So we'll see how it is. If I just put it into the camera, actually, you can see actually what I'm looking at. Let me just focus on that snowdrop on the left hand side there. So I'm focusing on that one, and I'm probably going to move over and focus on the ones on the right hand side as well. If they're not moving too much, I might be able to get away with that and just try and merge them in post and to see how they come out. I'll post this up, let me know what you think. Okay, so I've moved locations now, and I've just found this little single snowdrop, which I've just placed onto the right hand side of the image there. The only thing that's bothering me about this is you probably can't see it on the screen. You can't really point it very well on the screen. It's just the right hand or left hand side of the snowdrop. There's some kind of vertical twigs, which kind of making the background a little bit messy. So I may have to do a little bit of tidying up there, which means that if I move, which one is it? Move those out of the way a little bit. Still got a bit of green in there. Okay, so, oh, sat on a bramble. It's looking a little bit better. I think we've got a little bit of a leaf there. I probably shouldn't be tidying this up a little bit. Yeah, it's still not looking great because I just don't think I can get the background blurred enough to take away some of that distraction that we've got in the background. So I might just leave this one and go move on and try and find something else. There's loads of blue, but there's loads of these little snowdrops around, so I'm not going to struggle to find another location. So I'll leave this one for now and move on to something else. Okay, so I actually think this one works really nicely, but then that's just me. You've got the very active little snowdrop in the left-hand corner there. It is moving around a fair bit, so I just need to wait for the wind to drop down before I actually take the image. Then we've got this nice dark texture in the bark on the right-hand side there, which I think is really great. And then there's very little in terms of distractions, apart from that leaf coming up, which is part of the snowdrop anyway. So I think that's going to work quite well. So I'm just going to again wait for this wind to die down. I'm going to take this image and post it up, and hopefully this one's going to turn out okay. So that's it for me for today. That was a lot harder than I thought it was going to be. It just made it a bit more challenging, which, you know, at the end of the day isn't a bad thing. Still means I've got out of the house. I just didn't think, to be honest, about how bad the wind is today. It's just, hey, one of those things, really. So anyway, just packing away. So excuse me while I just do this. Probably a pretty quick video today. Hopefully a good couple of images, so we'll see how they come out. You will have seen them already. I'll need to get packed up, get home and chuck them into Lightroom and see how they turn out. So from me, yeah, thanks for watching, and hopefully I shall see you on the next one.